wrong with me? I can't get up. Help me. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Angela and I have an embroidery business, as you can kind of see. So before I start talking about anything in this video, I do want to mention that I will be at the Impressions Expo in Long Beach, California on January 19th and 20th. So if you're going to be there, come say hi. You can come find me. I will be at the Melco booth, but I'll also be walking around. So in today's video, I have so many things to ship out today. Orders have been crazy. So there's Miss Janelle over there cutting. She's cutting the stabilizer, folding and putting them in clear bags, and then I take them from the bins and then I start shipping them one at a time. It is too difficult to like print all the shipping labels at once and then ship, because I want to make sure I don't miss any orders. And then trying to like match them up takes even longer. So you do see Keenan, who is my husband. He's the one that's running the embroidery machines today. And if you're wondering why I have gloves on, I have really bad skin issues going on for the last 9 months. And pretty much everything just hurts. So that's where I'm at. That's why I'm wearing gloves. So we got these 4 bins of sweatshirts. This is crazy that I'm just going to try to get out. So after I select all the orders that I pulled onto the table and print the shipping labels, I then rip them off and then match them up individually. You can either match them up by just the name or look for the order number. Sometimes it's easier to do the order number, but you also want to make sure everything matches. I do get my shipping labels from U-Pack and Ship. I used to get them from UPS because they were free, but I had issues with those. When it rained, they would like rip off, they would like disintegrate. So I learned that no, it's free, but it ain't good enough, because then you just lose money in the end. So I buy like 5,000 labels for like $80, which is pretty good. Also, these bags are also from U-Pack and Ship, and they're huge. But Christmas is pretty much almost over, so I just want to go ahead and use them. This video was like December 20th maybe, and you may be hearing my children upstairs. I'm in the basement doing this voiceover, so they're jumping up and down in the living room. So that's all that banging you hear. We do have someone, Jeremy, who comes and picks up all our packages and takes them to UPS and the post office every day. But for now, I don't have like the bins we're putting them in, so I'm just going to throw them into the storage totes, and then we can dump them into the bins later. But it's over 200 orders that need to get out. I'm trying to think of any other questions you guys normally have. The clear bags you guys see Miss Janelle put them in, those are from Amazon, and they're called Spartan Industrial, I believe, like self-sealing bags, something like that. So pretty much just get everything packaged, and like I usually ship about 20 to 25 at a time. When Keenan helps, it goes a lot faster, but the motion of like packaging has been hurting my wrists a lot. So how our process kind of works is Keenan's embroidering, and then when he's done with the embroidery, he puts on the end of the table. As you can see there's like a few sweatshirts stacked up. And then when Miss Janelle or Miss Cecilia is done, he'll take them over and like either split it between both of them, and then they both cut and package, because they have bins over there, and then throw them in the bins, and then I will take it from the clear bins and then I will ship it. That's kind of how our process works. It's the most efficient way we've seen to do it thus far, because as we pull them, we have the packing slips with them, and then when they get put on the pile, they have packing slips. So you just double check the size, the color, the saying, and the quantities, and then you just cut, fold, pack, and then put them in the clear bins for me, and then I will go ahead and ship them. I usually watch like Judge Mathis or something while I'm working, and then here you see the baby's here, so it's time for the baby to eat. She is breastfed, so I take my little breaky break and then go feed her. But I like to make sure like I finish this set first before I feed her, so nothing gets confused. None of the packages get mixed up. None of that, because like when Keenan throws the sweatshirts on, sometimes the wind will blow it away. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and feed the baby, and then I will be back. That's a little sample of how loud it is. I was gonna do like an ASMR video, but it's not happening. I have too much work to get done, and I can't wait until all the embroidery is done before I can record a video. So this is what we have for today. I'm just reorganizing the bins. That way I don't mix anything up between UPS and the post office. When we have both Miss Janelle, let me stop calling her Miss Janelle because she hates it. When we have both Janelle and Cecilia cutting, it goes by so fast. Like, they keep up with Keenan and I both embroidering, which is crazy to me. So we get way more production done when we have both. So thank you both ladies. Also Jasmine, thank you so much. She comes in like opposite schedule, and we'll cut when we have like a lot of orders. So I appreciate you too. So happy we're getting through these Christmas bags. I hate when I like have so many extra bags left over and Christmas isn't for a while. So we're getting through them all. A little disclaimer, we do end up using them all. So I was very happy about that. So got them all out. Now I gotta find the next theme. Another place for good mailers would be graceful mailers or magical mailers. I like them both. They're both great quality, and they're like the thicker, hard, like hard in a good, that sounds so bad. But they're the good bags. We did also get the Bravo fixed. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video. The Bravo is the machine all the way at the end by the thread stand that you can kind of see. We had a tech come out, Devin, he is Hugo's son. He came out and was able to fix that for us, and then we had like a thread roller issue on another machine. So he came back actually like the next Monday, so like 3 days later he came and fixed that. So I appreciate that. Thank you. They're based in, I don't know if it's Virginia or West Virginia, one of the Virginias, but it's only about an hour and a half, he said, drive from me. I'm in Prince George's County. Since Janelle and Cecilia are cutting like and packaging them so quickly, I feel like I'm not even getting anything done. As quickly as I'm like throwing mine in the bin, they're throwing theirs in the bin. So it's like never ending sweatshirts. Janelle does separate like the double or triple or quadruple sweatshirt orders from the rest. So there's one bin that's full of like doubles and triples. That way when I go to ship them all, it's a lot easier. Because I don't have to like pay attention to like out of the 20 which ones are this. So it makes it easier. We just try to like be very efficient in how we run things and operate to save as much time as we can. TikTok has definitely been a great blessing to us this year. I really don't know where we would be at right now without the help of TikTok, because it wasn't looking too good. So I'm very appreciative for each and every order that came from TikTok. Also, I've obviously Etsy and just buying straight from the website as well. But my biggest goal was to get people to buy just from my brand and from my website. So it's been like crazy to see it happen. But again, so thankful and grateful for each and every order that we've been getting. It's cool that people like things that you've created. That's just the biggest thing. I like Etsy as well. It's just when you're right next to your competition on Etsy, that's what I don't really like about it, because it's harder to get a sale and they're comparing prices. But on TikTok, it seems like they're willing to pay more for sweatshirts, but also TikTok does offer them discounts. So some people get sweatshirts for like $5. I still get the full $44 or whatever I sell it for, but TikTok offers them that discount and then they pay me out the difference. So that's one of the other perks of TikTok. Having TikTok just gives you like another like source of income, another place and marketplace to sell your items. I don't ever think you should have all your items for sale on one platform, because at any time, just like with TikTok, my TikTok can close or my Etsy can close. So it just helps to have things listed on as many platforms as possible. It does get like a little confusing sometimes when you have like so many different platforms and don't know, trying to organize all your orders. I do use SKU IQ to merge both my TikTok and Shopify, so all my orders show up on my Shopify account. So that's just how I do that, and it makes it a lot easier. TikTok has definitely had some updates over time on like shipping, because before you couldn't even see the person's name and you had to like match it up by the order number. It was weird. So I've just used QIQ this whole time to make sure it'd be quick and easy to match everything up and see all the orders. That way I'm not missing anything. The biggest downfall to TikTok right now, being a made-to-order shop, is a 3-day processing time, and that's the highest they currently offer. I think there is a change coming. They sent out an email that it was going to be like maybe 9 days. Don't quote me on that. It was something where you can change it from the business to the consumer when it's delivered. There was different option of time frames that you can have. So I think that's starting sometime in January, which is literally only tomorrow. So happy New Year's if you're watching this in the new year, which you will be because this video is not going up on December 31st. I'll probably put it up tomorrow, which is January 1st. So if you're interested in any content regarding TikTok, small business, embroidery, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you get notified whenever I post any videos and you can just see what we're up to. Most of my videos are work with me's. You just see what I do on a day-to-day basis. I do also have AJ Blanks, which is a blank children's embroidery brand. So just a bunch of blank t-shirts that you can use for your own business to create, or you could just buy them for your grandchildren, your children to wear. That's what my kids do. So we have that on ajblanks.com. I did end up finishing all the Christmas bags. So now we're going with the basic Amazon ones. They work well. It's no problems. They're stretchy. That sounds really weird to say, but they're stretchy. And like I said, they're from Amazon. They're 10 by 13 size. The other ones were 14.5 by 19, so they were a lot bigger. But those work great for 2, 3, 4 items, whereas the 10 by 13 is really like 1, sometimes 2. But when they're 2, I let Keenan do that because I don't have the strength to push them all in. So yeah.
Yo, what is it? But much be paid for them daggone sheets. You know how much $200 for those sheets. Daggone. But they really nice though.
I just be throwing them away.
They're made by Under Armour.
Oh, okay.
They stretch really, really well. I hunt them things now. And I bought them on the wind one day. It was that Bed Bath & Beyond. And Beyond, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just on a whim, and I've been buying them ever since.
No, I'm too cheap to spend $200 on sheets and then they still get messed up.
Right.
Wasn't nothing rough against my ankles.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a good sheet. I ain't paying no $200 for a sheet.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I get a lot of nice sheets like Black Friday when they have them on sale at Kitties and stuff. And like, I forgot the name of it, but they were pretty good sheets. Like good sheets.
Yeah, I bought some sheets when they trying to be cheap. Oh no.
It's something for everybody to do, yeah? For that much money, I need to be at Disney World, not 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions about running a business, TikTok, embroidery in general, go ahead and leave them down below. I'd be more than happy to make a video or just respond to your comments. Or if you guys have any video ideas, I'm always open. I know a few of you guys want a TikTok, like straight up TikTok video. Some of you guys want like a year in review, things I would do differently, stuff like that. So I was honestly supposed to do one of those videos this weekend, but I didn't. Today is Sunday, December 31st, and it is 4:30 p.m. and I'm now editing this video that I recorded like over a week ago. So I'm a bit behind on videos, but I've also been enjoying this time with family. I've had family from Florida come up and visit, so I spent time with them and then spending time with my children, stuff like that. That's just what I've been up to. Our orders have been so like heavy and consistent that now the orders have slowed down in like the last week. I'm like slowly enjoying it. Before I go back to work, I'll probably go back tomorrow, January 1st, and come up with new things. I'm going to start on Valentine's Day. That's the next big holiday, Valentine's Day and Easter. So I'm going to try to get some things up for that, and I need to have time to do it. So get more creative. There's definitely money to be made on TikTok for Valentine's Day. There's so many different things you can sell. People sell just direct to direct to film transfers. Those are really big. Some people do like the 2 for $29 mystery sweatshirts. I don't know what my children are jumping upstairs. They're with their father, so I have no idea. But the 2 for $29 mystery sweatshirts, that's a big thing right now. It's mystery anything on TikTok. And again, remember, they do give the huge discounts to people. So some people are getting things for like $5. It's just crazy. But the discount you get on TikTok just depends on, I think they said, like how many followers you have. What they're really trying to do is get people to start purchasing on the platform. So that's why they give the big discount. I had somebody get 7 sweatshirts for $30. And I was like, what? And I like TikTok. It's nice to have another platform to sell on. But yes. The other issue though now is like supplies for sweatshirts. Almost everyone's running out of sweatshirts again. This happened, was it last year or the year before? And it sucked because you got to like buy so many sweatshirts. And then it seems like whatever sweatshirts I buy, they're not the ones that sell the next week. Y'all just keep playing me, going back and forth. I'll buy Rose sweatshirts. Nope, Rose don't want to sell anymore. Lavender sweatshirts. Oh, nope, we're going to go back to Rose. And I'm like, it's hard to predict inventory. And with TikTok's 3-day turnaround, that's what's killing me right now. Trying to figure out what to order and not over ordering, but not under ordering. But the only perk is it's only December. Well, it's pretty much January 1st. So it'll at least be people will be buying sweatshirts at least for 3 more months. So it's not really an over order at this time. We are finally making it to the end of all the orders that we need to ship out. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you this now. You don't want to miss the end of my thumbnail bloopers because I think I make myself laugh. But if you've enjoyed the video thus far, please hit that thumbs up button. And then if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing to my channel so you can see more of my videos. I really appreciate you guys watching if you've watched this long because this is one of my longer videos. So again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Look at all of those packages. My goodness. Now to dump them all. This is a post office. These are all post office. No, this is so painful. I have gloves on. Let me get these gloves. Oh. Ow, my back. I'm about to crack a bone.
You need help to get up.
How long have you been doing this? This will be the Mr. Beast thumbnail. I can't get up. Help me. I'm gonna fart trying to get up.
Oh, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go.